Hello, everybody, and welcome to WTF News. All the news that is news that makes you say, what the fuck? As always, I am joined here with Glick. How you doing, buddy?
I'm here.
Stinky.
What?
Stinky. Just got home from the gym.
Got home from the gym, got home from the work. Oh.
I haven't left this chair all day, just saying.
At this point, we don't expect any less from you, buddy. I'm just saying. That's why I hate to keep.
Not easy being awesome.
This is why you'll never be a champ like me.
I literally showed up to work at noon and still got done with work on time for the show, and I never had to leave the room, which isn't 100% true because I did go all the way to the store. So I mean, whatever.
I wish I didn't leave. I wish I didn't have to leave my bedroom to go to work. I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of cool, like because I literally walk down the stairs and I'm at work. I don't have to go outside. You know, like this morning it was pissing down rain. It got down to 69 degrees. You know, so cold. I know you guys have your snow days lately, but
it's
this is yeah. Go ahead.
Winter has officially. What is that from? Lord of the Thrones?
Winter is coming. Winter is coming. Winter is here.
Winter has came all over our faces.
Yes, it has. Well, now we're changing up the order we're doing things here on What the Fuck News. We're going to go back and forth. I know. I went to the gym. I can't wipe my ass.
I just wanted to show you what a man's Deadpool shirt looks like, not the ladies.
Steal that from Cash.
Yeah.
Is that why it's so tight?
Yeah. Have you seen Cash and I side by? Unlike you, my kids are smaller than me.
But yeah, we're going to be changing things up. We're going back and forth on our news stories, and I got a couple of doozies. I know you do too, because we're also pre-sharing them, so not so much of a shock, with the exception of Glick's penis reboot. Penis.
Man,
I found the funniest video. So now when you're searching for your news, I noticed what you sent me. You actually go to websites. Yeah, I don't do that.
I don't. As we've yelled at you multiple times about to stop getting your
However,
news off.
Wait. I knew you were going to say this, and before you say it, every one of these stories that I showed you that I found from TikTok, I did research and I was like, wait a minute, is this fucking real? Because I don't want to do false fake news. These are all real stories. This is not BS. However, they just so happen to be found on TikTok.
A couple of them.
Let's be honest. Why do my own research? Somebody else has already done it.
Got a couple doobies. What up, Fios? We're just gonna call you Fios,
right? I don't know how to say that.
Your job. Couple doobages.
Balls. Well, you're gonna need it tonight.
Look up a snippers ring. Yeah, no. So I a couple of those stories I had saved. I was trying to get rid of some, as I've not been shy with. Jeff has a tendency to word vomit. Nobody can get a word in edgewise. So I've been able to hold back on some stories because I really haven't had much more time than the year in porn review and penis story.
Let's be honest. That year in porn review, that was more than a review. That was almost an hour of content. So,
hey,
and not any fault on you. It just comes out there's a shit ton of information.
We've done it. This is our fourth. This was our fourth Pornhub year in review. You know how long it takes. You know.
Yeah.
I didn't even hit a quarter, like a third of this.
I think you got just to about a third because there's a lot on there.
I was just giving you foreplay. There was no penetration. Well, there was a lot of penetration.
It was just a tip.
Yeah, I gave you guys just a tip.
But for in other news, before we actually get started with the actual news, io.link/nonsensical network. Everything we do, you'll find there. All our social medias, and of course, links to the YouTube channel, and of course, Spotify. And don't forget, Beauty and the Beard, our unofficial sponsor for merch.
Sponsor for her, but
it's a one hand washes the other kind of thing. Let's be honest, because neither of us are getting paid. But let's go ahead, since it's a new show for the new year. Why don't you start us out, buddy?
I would if I get my earbuds to work.
It's terrible. Well, I did find while you're doing that, I'll go ahead and start. So there's video going around the internet of a Burger King where it has one of those like play areas, and the windows are being smashed out with crowbars. Now, my first thought when I saw this video, and of course most people were like, wow, that place is being vandalized. It was the workers doing it. And the reason why they did it was they got a call from the fire department, or so they thought, saying there's a gas leak. You need to start breaking out the windows. So they did it. And it turns out it was a prank phone call. This is the new prank of the year, because this is not the first time this has happened. There's another video of a manager of I think it's a McDonald's, ramming his car into the doors of the McDonald's to bust the windows. and a Pizza Hut as well. Somebody's calling up saying, hey, this is the enter town here. Fire department, we suspect there's a gas leak in the building. You need to bust the windows out to get fresh air because the building will explode.
As opposed to just opening the fucking doors.
Which is my thought. I was like, if you call me and do that, like, can I just open a door and put a fan?
Yeah, like, you know, a lot of the fast food joints have multiple entry points. So you just prop the doors open, you prop open the back delivery doors, and then you got airflow coming through. I don't know. You know what? People are fucking dumb.
Well, let's be honest. To work at fast food, you don't have to be very bright. So I'm just saying.
This is evident of when you go and order, go to McDonald's and order a cheeseburger with no pickles and a tomato, and you get half a jar of pickles and mayonnaise and ketchup and mustard on it. It's just like, where did all this come from?
I get it. But I think this is hilarious. However,
a chicken sandwich.
However, if they find the dude, I'm just saying he has to be criminally charged. Yeah, you got to do anything cool for the cars. Yeah, this is 100%.
Make sure you go let your summer air out of your tires and put your winter air in there.
And you got to you got to change your blinker fluid to antifreeze.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the
use in the windshield washer fluid so that you could de-ice the it's antifreeze, right?
Yeah, that'll work. But yeah, that's the first story I saw, and I was like, this is hilarious. But I think whoever is doing it, you're an asshole, dude.
You're I don't know. I think
you're an asshole, but you're my kind of asshole.
I think he's pure genius by taking advantage of the mentally challenged. Clearly, I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. These employees at these said fast food restaurants are fucking retarded.
Yeah, because like now I get it. This is happening in a city. Where if it happened to us because I worked Wendy's when I was a kid, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I'll just open the doors. Bye. You know.
But I agree. I mean, definitely. I mean, I don't see why this guy should be criminally charged. He just made a prank phone call. It's not. I mean, he made a prank phone call. He's not the one. He didn't. I'm with Blaze here. He didn't do anything.
That's true.
At all. You know what I mean?
I didn't think of that. See, this is why we talked about this stuff.
Yeah, you think about, of course, our prank calls weren't as cool as apparently this guy's, because our prank calls were
this guy is now the champ of prank phone calls.
Yeah. Hey, John, is your refrigerator running? Hold on, let me go check.
You better go check it.
Click.
You got Prince Albert in a can? But yeah, I'm just saying. If they called me, I'd be like, okay, I'll just open the doors. Bye. But apparently, people are stupid. So yeah, that's the first story of the night. There's stupid workers at fast food joints. Apparently,
people do be stupid.
I think he tried to call other businesses with smarter people, and they're like, okay, bye. Yeah, this guy's an idiot. And he's like, it didn't work. Fuck.
I'm going to call a restaurant where there's gas, which means there's open flame. Like if you call Burger King flame broiled, that's what they're known for.
Right?
If there's a gas,
they're like, how come it didn't blow up already?
Yeah, like that would be my initial thought. Like, we're flame broiled. Like, we have open flame. If there's a gas leak, we would have been the first ones to know at the end of the day.
Well,
I mean,
above the grill is a hood that has a extraction vent. So all the gas would just be sucked out anyways.
As long as that vent's on. That vent's not always on.
Well, that's true. It was when I worked at Wendy's, but that was in the 90s. So, but yeah,
I never worked in fast food, so we want to
see stupid people.
Yeah. Speaking of stupid people, this story about this jack off came out. I don't know, about a year or so back. But I know you're big on the Bitcoin shit, and I know Tony was at one point in time. James Howells, unfortunately, will be etched in history with in the words of our good friend Derek Wayne on Sunday, boneheaded decision. I don't really know if he made the decision on purpose, but he lost a hard drive. And this is another reason why I'm not fully invested or believe in this cryptocurrency bullshit, because it sounds like there's way too many ways for them to just steal your fucking money, and you have no way of recovering it.
Well, a crypto wallet is pretty secure though.
Well, yeah, no, but I'm talking about Bitcoin or Doge or whatever. They could just be like,
yeah, you put it in a Bitcoin wallet properly.
Yeah. Oh, you forgot your password. Sorry about your luck. Now it's ours. They won't let you change your password or anything like that. Well, this jerk off. And again, this is the thing that blows my mind. He lost the hard drive that contained over 8,000 Bitcoins that are now currently worth over $500 million.
Mm-hmm. Each.
Why can't he just log into his account and just transfer it over to another hard drive?
Well, Bitcoin, from my understanding, they are a.
Why can't he just log into his account?
No, but it's not like a picture. It's almost like because you can put your Bitcoin on a USB card.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
And that way, and it works like your wallet.
If you lose it, then you should be able to log onto your account. It's like
I agree.
If I lose my debit card, it's not like all of a sudden the bank's
call
like,
the bank and,
hey, sorry, you lost your debit card. It's our money now. There's nothing you can do about it. Jerk off. You know.
Well, the reason why people like Bitcoin is because it's untraceable by the government, which means it's tax-free.
There's that, but I mean, they should be able to somehow. Well, anywho, 250 Bitcoin for $1,000. Yeah, he had 8,000 Bitcoins. It's worth $500 million. Well, he is currently in a lawsuit with the local landfill, the city council, for not allowing him to excavate the site. This must be the only government in the entire world that is not in the slightest way corrupt. Because if I've got $500 million and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna slide you $100,000 if you let me get in this landfill, 99.999% of politicians are gonna be like, yeah, I got you. Go ahead, go do what you need to do.
Well, not only that, how hard is it to get into a landfill?
Well, you know, yeah, it's not like you could just climb a wall and start walking around a landfill and find it.
Yeah, I guess he's got to get permission to be there. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. He filed a lawsuit against the Newport City Council for roughly. This is how much he's filed a lawsuit for. 495.31 million British pounds, or about 647 million, in damages for repeatedly denying his request to excavate the landfill site housing the discarded hard drive, which contains around 8,000 units of Bitcoin. So this was over in Wales, in that area. So I mean, he wants his money's worth, but again, you're gonna tell me a politician's not gonna, if I slide you a little green, I give you an envelope in passing, you're not gonna push this through to help me get into that fucking landfill. Right. More than likely never find it. But now you got to deal with this headache. If you'd have just let the jerk off go in there and do whatever it is he wanted to do.
Well, I mean, if they settle, he doesn't have to go digging in trash anyways. Yeah. If they don't settle, and he takes them to court, I mean, they're going to end up having to pay.
I mean, this goes all the way back to 2013. So, I mean, this has been going on for 12 years now, almost 12 years.
I'm pretty sure the hard drive doesn't work, but okay.
Well, not at this point in time. But, I mean, still, I mean, you see it all the time in, like, forensic shows and shit like that where they get data and shit like that off cell phones that have been smashed or thrown into the ocean or cameras or whatever.
That's a TV.
No, I'm not talking CSI. I'm talking about the actual true crime documentary.
Oh, yeah.
No,
well, yeah. I mean,
Jeff, I've seen him put a phone through a wood chipper on CSI and put it back together, and then they started making phone calls.
Fucking work. Magic.
Yeah.
No, but But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if he were somehow to miraculously find said hard drive, he might be able to at least get half that Bitcoin back, even if the thing's corrupted.
I don't like, again, I go back to say, like, why can't he just go onto Bitcoin and go to his account and I mean, obviously it's his. Obviously,
because it's not regulated.
If he's got exactly. And then there again is why I say, haha, you guys are fucking suckers, because at a moment's notice, yeah, I'm rich. I got Bitcoin. And Bitcoin says, bloop, that's ours now. What are you going to do about it?
Yeah, pretty much.
We're untraceable. We're unregulated. The government don't have their fingers in our business. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Suck it. Get the fuck out of here. That's what you're going to do.
No, but what he should have done is sell it.
His 8,000 Bitcoins or BTCs are worth 514.37 million at a market price of $64,300 per unit.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Some worker at that dump is going to stumble across that and go, it's in the trash, I can keep it.
But
now I'm retired.
So if somebody randomly has a hard drive, can they access his account? You still got to have his account information.
Not necessarily.
So you can just find a hard drive.
Well, it depends, because you can actually.
Another reason
I see what you're saying, but like it depends if he has it in a stored, corrupted or not corrupted, but locked file. Then no. But if he just has it on his hard drive, like when you screenshot something and save it on your computer, if he has it like that, it's open to whoever can access it. Yeah, and in 2013, let's, kind of one of those things. It could go either way.
Not really selling me on this whole Bitcoin thing. So just any jerk off could find my hard drive and just walk off with my Bitcoin, and I'm like, oh well, win some, you lose some.
Well, like I said, that's why most people they get you can get a crypto wallet. You can get a crypto wallet. It's literally just a USB that hooks onto your keychain, and you put it all in there, and then it's supposedly jailbreakable. So
I say just like you suckers who bought into the Haktua coin, you're suckers for believing in cryptocurrency.
Those guys are idiots. Let's be honest. Yep. Those people are idiots. Because
cryptocurrency.
Yeah. Well,
I just know that my stories, they get crazier and crazier as we go.
I agree. I have a couple of them too. Real quick,
it was more of a tip of the iceberg, if you will.
Before I get in the next one, let's go ahead and play a little quickie song.
There's a hacker that's been breaking people's wallets. They have lost the codes for. You only get so many attempts to put it in. Oh wow, shit.
Yeah, there you go.
To be fair, all money is free.
Oh, and so is your free will, right?
Figment of our imagination.
So,
I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, it is just a. But I mean,
yeah.
I think we should go. I think we should get rid of the money system and we just go archaic, and it's
go barter system.
No, it's just only the strong survive. So you better, if you have something I want, you better be able to take me in a fight. Otherwise, it's mine. So, like, if I go to the gas station and I want to get a,
so if I shoot you in the forehead, I can have your car.
See, that's not how it works.
No. Why not?
Gladiator style combat, no guns, no weapons.
Oh no, I'll come behind you with a fucking golf club and just knock you the fuck out. Take your truck.
If I go to the gas station and want gas, and all I gotta do is just
you beat up the gas station attendant. I win. I'm getting a full tank. Or let's call it a draw. Just give me half a tank.
Yeah, or I get my ass kicked by the gas station attendant, and I gotta.
And then you have to walk.
I gotta go on down to the next.
Push your truck home. You gotta push your truck home.
Yeah, Where's the little retarded kid that works at the gas station? I know I can take that son of a bitch.
Right. I can get free food at Burger King, apparently. Because all I got to do is tell them there's a gas leak.
Thank you for not leaving me hanging.
Yeah. Be fair.
Are you threatening
Well,
me?
we will be right back. We're going to play. He was on your show last night. Little James Luker with Black Guy. Be right back.
Yeah. Misty Cup.
Girl, I know you love me, but I'm crazy. I've always been a Mustang. Burning up back roads, I'm a bad out of hell. Trouble should be my last name. Ain't no doubt, girl, I'ma let you down. I'ma screw this up like everything else. Sometimes I wonder why the hell you even stuck around. 'Cause I get blacked out after more than a couple rounds. Drunk drive these horses all over town. Run from the law, get locked up, crack a smile in my mugshot. Some say I'm Johnny Cash. I can flip a switch when I'm pissed off, mad girl. I know I'm never gonna learn. When I get blacked out, I just crash and burn. I just crash and burn. Cranking models and pouring out some rounds, drinking and smoking till my heart gives out. Yeah, guess I've always lived in the flame. Learned from a young age how to drown the pain. I don't think I'm ever gonna change. Trust me when I say you don't want my last name. Don't get attached if I were you. I would leave and never look back. 'Cause I get blacked out after more than a couple rounds. Drunk drive these horses all over town. Run from the law, get locked up, crack a smile in my mugshot. Some say I'm Johnny Cash. I can flip a switch when I'm pissed off, mad girl. I know I'm never gonna learn. When I get blacked out, I just crash and burn. I was born a renegade. I can't help it, it's in my last name. Got Jack D and a lot of THC. Praying I'll wrap this whole three around a tree. 'Cause I get blacked out after more than a couple rounds. Drunk drive these horses all over town. Run from the law, get locked up, crack a smile in my mugshot. Some say I'm Johnny Cash. I can flip a switch when I'm pissed off, mad girl. I know I'm never gonna learn. When I get blacked out, I just crash and burn. I just crash and burn. Yeah, I do.
Still one of my
Yeah.
favorite songs. That line, man. Some people say I'm like Johnny Cash because I can flip a switch.
You know, James just sold that Mustang, and whoever bought it needs to keep it forever because when James goes big, that car's going to be like 10 times worth it.
Yeah, no, exactly. That and I know
You
that
know it
was
is a
his,
piece of shit Mustang.
that was his ride, man. I knew he had it for a hot minute.
But
I was
welcome
shocked
back,
when
everybody.
he sold it for the truck.
yeah, but you know what? I'm not mad at that truck.
I blacked out once.
Yeah.
Sounds like
But
something.
welcome back, everybody, to What the Fuck News. All the news that is news makes you say, what the fuck? On the Nonsensical Network, bio.link/Nonsensical Network. Don't forget, tomorrow, I'm actually doing a show. I'm not sure what's going to be out. Jeff's Garage is tomorrow, and then this Friday, Blaze and I are going to watch, I think, 3 or 4 mini movies. Fan made one of them's claymation, so I don't know. It's going to be interesting. And then, of course, Saturday we have the Nonsensical Nonsense show where anything and everything will happen. Calling it. Speaking of calling it, somebody's only got a few days left.
I didn't call my shot.
No, but you all. Oh no. Sorry,
No. I was going to say things are heating up in our celebrity death, our Angel of Death contest, because I got breaking news that a former WWE superstar has decided to go off of chemo after 3 years, and he has decided to go home and put it in God's hands, which means any day now. I'm keeping a very close eye on this story because I'm thinking I'm going to wind up calling my shot, and I'm just going to put everybody to bed.
You're not.
With one death.
You know what's going to happen? I will call your shot, saying what's going to happen. You're going to call your shot, and then the guy's going to live for another 6 months.
That's right.
There's no negative points, and I'm going to laugh at you.
As long as he dies, at the end of the day.
So yeah, he's going to live for another 3 years.
I'll break even.
Yeah. But
3 short films. None of them are claymation.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you said one of them was claymation. I'm bad. My bad. He must have switched off. I haven't watched it. Who are you talking about? So, now, you guys are getting married this year, right? You and Nikki?
This October. Yeah, this October. Yeah, we're sitting down tomorrow to talk wedding stuff.
Well, now you guys aren't doing a big old fuck you wedding. You're kind of doing a small gathering, correct?
Yeah.
And this leads into my story for this next one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Have you looked at the price of food for said event?
Yeah. We got to hook up. We're doing barbecue.
Okay. Well, a bride is furious after her wedding because she spent $15,000 on a vegan wedding option. Well, wedding menu, not option. It was everybody's eating fucking vegan. We don't care about your bullshit. Well, she's mad because her cousin, she's walking around the reception and, hi, yes, I'm married. And then she's like, hey, where's my cousin? Dude shows up 20 minutes later with fucking stacks of pizza.
Hell yeah. Well,
and her
heroes wear capes, baby. Not all heroes wear capes.
Her mother-in-law accused her of making her guests eat rabbit food. And apparently she's pissed. She's like, I spent $15,000. Nobody wants to eat rabbit food, bitch. I don't care if it's your fucking wedding. Yeah. Because now it would have been one thing if she would have been like, hey, the wedding menu's vegan. Well, she kept this a secret when she set out. Like, for instance, you just said, for everybody in the world to hear, you guys are having barbecue at your wedding. She didn't do that. She said, wait, we're having a wedding and then food after at the reception. Didn't leak the menu until day of. Her cousin's down and he's like, asked the waiter, what the fuck, is this it? And the waiter's like, yeah, vegan menu. He's like, I'll be right back. And dude bounced to the local pizza joint and went, I need 25 pizzas. And I'm not mad at him. I think the bride is a bitch.
I'm not mad at it either. I understand. I understand like that vegan people are assholes. They're like CrossFitters and people who drive Jeeps and Harley Davidson riders, basically. Like that's their whole personality.
Right.
Or like some guys that have beards, like that's their entire personality. But
yeah.
Like, you
or
have
some guys that think they're the champ and they're assholes.
I mean, the proof is in the pudding.
Right? Your beard and your champness is your personality.
Well, you forgot that I'm also you also forgot that I'm an amazing podcast host. So there's that. I mean, I got three things. I'm multifaceted.
You're not locked into one like a vegan.
I'm not a one-trick pony over here. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Like I can understand if you're vegan and you want to have, but
like a vegan option, I get.
Yeah, like I think for the most part, obviously you're not going to sit down and ask every individual person who's coming to your wedding what they want, but you usually have options. You know what I mean?
Like a few weddings, chicken or fish, or or
the prime rib or the chicken, or they're like the last wedding I went to was Nikki's oldest son Jay, his best friend, and him and his fiance, they got married, and they had like a buffet style thing. So they had a little bit of everything. Yeah, man. Then they had a fucking dessert table that had like 100 different fucking desserts on it, from cookies and brownies and cupcakes.
I think I might be able to save you a shit ton of money. What you do?
What up?
For your wedding, you need to just bake a big thing of potatoes, and everybody gets a bunch of scoops. And then you just have a table of toppings.
Yeah, you gotta like give options. Say, hey, we're going more vegan leaning on our. But if you're not vegan or you're not into what we're having, here's a couple other options. I understand it's your wedding, but
it's not all about you, honey. It's my stomach. No, but I don't care. I don't care if she kept. I don't care if she has a vegan option, because I can stop at McDonald's on the way there or the way I leave. But to not tell me you have a vegan option before I fucking get there, I'm pissed.
You gotta let me know that you're having a
if you called me and say, hey Jeff, when you come to the wedding, potato bar, there you go.
Yes, ma'am.
if I was coming to your wedding and you were like, hey, we're having only vegan food, I'm like, okay, we're stopping at McDonald's before we go.
Hell yeah, Fios. Well, yeah, that's
but to get there and spring it on me, because I'm like, Glick is rich. We're gonna have a fucking amazing food. Don't fucking eat for like 3 days, so we can bankrupt this motherfucker. And I get there and you got vegan food, I'm punching you in the face.
I got salads for everybody. Meanwhile,
you serve me what my food eats.
Yeah. Meanwhile, my fat ass is sitting up at the groom's table
potato bar
with the steak and potatoes. Like, y'all enjoying your vegan food?
Yeah, you guys like that salad, huh?
That is really a shitty thing to do, is to not let your guests know, hey, I don't know, man. Decency goes a long way. A kind of common courtesy, like, hey, just so you guys know, it's a vegan wedding. You can eat if you want. If you don't, go get something after the ceremony. Come back to the reception, get something beforehand. Whatever. Hey, we're gonna make up for it. We're gonna have an open bar.
I'm just saying, dude went out and bought 20 pizzas and spent way less than 15 grand, and people were like, "Fuck yeah!" And they made the news. So that bride got doubly screwed, because she didn't make the news because she got wedding. She got made the news because she was an asshole.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like picking up, it's like picking up a hot chick from the bar and then getting home and taking her pants off, and there's a fucking dick in your face.
Yeah, 100%. Been there.
Like, more than once.
Bullshit. Yeah, what are you gonna do? I'm already here. Party's on. I just think there's no word from what the new husband is saying, but I bet you he's in the back drinking beer, laughing, going, my cousin's awesome. Or he's sneaking pizzas, and she's like, we're vegan. He's like, yeah, not today. I can do this shit forever now. You're vegan. I'm going to have that meat lover's pizza for myself.
Nowhere in the vows did it say I had to put up with your vegan bullshit.
Exactly.
Sickness and health till death do us part, blah, 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 blah. Daddy needs a steak.
I see no vegan. This is bullshit. No, but like, I will say, in the video where I saw this, they did show pictures of the meal, and I don't have them but it didn't look terrible. until you realize it's all vegan.
Not all vegan food is terrible though, because
it gets a bad rap because it says vegan.
I've had like vegan lasagna, and it's actually pretty damn good. Now I'm not going out and eating tofu or genetically mutated meat,
3D printed meat. I've seen that.
But there are some things that they make vegan. It's actually pretty good. I mean, it does get a little bit of.
Well, the food looked good, but it was more like a. It looked more like your appetizer, like when you go to Olive Garden, they bring that big salad. It looked like that, and they were like, "That's your meal." I'm like, "What? Somebody gonna make a McDonald's run? This is bullshit."
Well, Britt, you and Jeff have that in common.
Saying. I'm already here. Spent the gas money to bring this bitch here. I'm gonna do something.
Bought her a bunch of drinks. Him. What's your pronouns?
Somebody's paying for this shit.
Are you Bobby with an I or a Y?
Right. There's a huge difference there. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm down either way.
Yeah, I'm here. Fuck it.
I just want to be prepared.
Yeah.
Do I need to loosen my jaw or grab my ankle?
Vegans, pompous assholes, and their pretentious values. Yeah, hey, you're not wrong. That's what we were saying.
It just seemed like they'd be friends with Blaze.
No, Blaze would have him murdered in the street. He's a communist.
Yeah.
Too late.
Too late. You're on the list.
Well, sometimes I'm a fucking
Bobby.
genius.
Damn it, Bobby, that's not a vagina.
Jeff is used to in his jaw. So with the whole,
I see this divorce in the future on this.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we don't have the husband side.
Unless he's one of those. Agreed.
Yeah, unless he's one of those like little.
He's got the chair in the corner of the bedroom going, what do you want, baby? Just as long as I can watch.
He's a fancy boy.
Yeah. He wears a sweater on his shoulders.
Right.
He went to Harvard.
Exactly. Well, the holidays just passed.
Yes.
And there's an OnlyFans model out there who is catching some backlash because she is charging $100 an hour to be a fake girlfriend at family Christmas dinners. Now, anymore, this chick is a dime a dozen. She's your typical big fake boobies, big fake ass, 9 pounds of makeup, and fake extensions. I mean, she's just your dime. Right. I mean, it literally, you scroll Instagram for 5 minutes, you see 40 of her. But I
did see the picture you sent. She's not ugly,
no,
but
she's not
that's
ugly.
A lot of. I've seen Barbie dolls with less plastic.
Yeah, she's not ugly. She's just a dime a dozen anymore these days. But anyways, she found a lucrative way to keep single men company over the lonely holiday season. Jacina Rebecca, better known as Rebecca J online, is selling herself to men who need a date for Christmas. The price includes Rebecca wearing matching couples outfits with her beau, telling a few jokes to entertain the other guests. I can only imagine the jokes this twit has.
Right? Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ. Would you steal that from your dad? Go away.
For $450, the 29-year-old will extend the dinner to 3 hours, share a cute backstory about how she met you, and even take photos with your family. The most expensive
that'll go over well.
Yeah, right? Like, what happens a week later?
Like years down the road. What happened to that chick? Oh, yeah, well, she's in our Christmas card. Yeah, what are you going to do?
That turns out she was actually a he. She was Bobby with an I. If you know what I mean.
Well, I see a business opportunity for someone like you. It wouldn't work for me because I'm short and goofy, but you're a giant, tall man. You're decently built. You're kind of a funny guy.
Basically, what you're saying is I'm the total package, and I'm
no. I never said that.
That's exactly what you said. You said I'm tall, dark, and handsome.
A chick that's going to Harvard cannot bring you home. But
Sure
some
she could.
hillbilly chick that can't get a man to save her life,
Sure, she
could bring you home. I mean, granted, you'd have to lower your price to like,
dude.
I don't know,
Dude, could
$10.
you imagine if some Harvard chick brought me home? I would be heaven sent to her dad because he's like, I've been living with this fucking nerd my whole life. No.
You know what? I agree.
Go to watch football, like you want to drink some beer? Like, yeah, let's go, bro.
But I thought I heard a story about this. There was, I don't know if it was a story or it was like meant as a joke, but there's a bunch of guys saying, "Hey, I'd do that. I'll be your dude." Because for a guy to come home single, let's be honest, not a big deal. But a chick in their 30s and 40s come home single, when are you gonna get fucking married?
Yeah, so
you bring home Papa Glick or Papa Jeff or Papa Blaze. Yeah. Blaze will just park a doobie with you for an extra $5. I'm just saying.
I'm a commie with bacon cheeseburger. Amen to that.
Yeah, right.
You not
That's why we love you, buddy. I think she's charging a little bit too much. Like, well, in all seriousness, Beth Bigelow, female gigolo. Well, you know, like I said, it would be one thing if you brought home like a good looking, you know, hard working blue collar chick.
Yeah,
as opposed to I look like Kim Kardashian. Wish version.
Yeah, like this is that's the thing. If you brought her to the house for Christmas, I'm like, Jeff, why did you bring a prostitute to my house? This is a family thing.
Exactly.
Right off the bat.
Wait, this isn't normal?
For $600, yeah, just to check this out. For $600, this is where it even gets more fucked up. Because, like I said, the family's going to have questions a week later when you show up for dinner single again. For $600, Rebecca will spend 6 hours with your family and tell you that she loves you in front of them.
Ooh.
Yeah. In addition, she will also wash dishes with your mom after dinner, like a perfect future daughter-in-law. In addition to the listed price, all clients must purchase a nice gift for the brunette. So, bitch, you got me paying $600 to spend 6 hours with you, and I have to buy you. The gift was the $600 I just gave you.
Right. Well, but once again, if you bring home the Wish version of Kourtney Kardashian, and your mom's like, "Why is there a hooker in my house?" And then she wants to wash dishes with your mom.
Yeah.
Your mom's like, "Get the fuck out of my house, bitch."
Yeah.
I don't see this going well.
Yeah, no, like
this is better if it was a dude. Like
I said, a couple years back, remember I posted up on social media as a joke that rent a boyfriend for the holidays, and it was a price guide, and there was actually a couple chicks that were like, "So seriously, are you?" I'm like,
right.
I guess. Like,
I'm just saying, business model, dude.
Yeah, like, is this for real? I'm like, I mean,
no,
maybe.
I mean, how much we talking? Because let's be honest, you and I can work a fucking room. I'm just saying, we can work a room, buddy.
Yeah.
So,
I also kind of felt bad to where
it was around the dinner table.
Yeah.
You want me to pick on your younger brother? I'm in.
Yeah, like I almost also kind of felt bad because it was like, damn, do you just that desperate for a date to the family dinner? I'll just go if you need a date. Like, you don't have to pay.
Once again, 90% of the dudes today are fuck boys.
Yeah.
So, you get a country boy with a job and takes care of himself, so to speak. We don't really take care of ourselves, but
I'm working on that.
But that can carry on a conversation.
Yeah.
Sorry. But like to be honest, wouldn't we be more of a commodity than some? I want to be like Kourtney Kardashian with my fake everything.
Bimbo.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Jeff, please explain what a fuckboy is.
Blaze.
From the chat. No, God, Blaze
is... No, but you know what I mean? It's like most guys are, especially nowadays, they're either cucks or they're they're like, I just need to conquer as much poontang as I can in the next 6 months, and I'm never going to settle down, or I'm going to play video games in my mom's basement for the rest of my life. Not winners. Not saying that we're the biggest winners on the planet, but
that would be kind of
we do
weird.
have one up on them.
It'd be kind of weird if I played video games in my mom's basement, considering my mom lives under my driver's side seat. But
well, that just means you play video games underneath the car. You just lay under the car with your phone.
Webster's definition of a fuckboy is a noun meaning boy who's a fucktard. Right? The man child.
Well, from now, where's that chick at?
I don't know where she was at. They didn't say like.
No, she's in the States.
Just Google Rebecca J.
No, I'm good. Should put her name out there. Well,
it was in the article. It was in the fucking article. Yeah, it's not like I just. It's not like I Googled. It's not like I searched her. You're like, she wants to remain anonymous in this fucking.
I know what I'm doing tonight. Hey, let's have dinner. I got $600. Yeah,
I can think of a lot of other things I could do.
From Rebecca J. whoring herself out to your Christmas dinner to a prison guard, and I have video for this one because when I saw this video, I never laughed so far. So a prison guard in the UK got busted and sentenced for having sex with an inmate. And you got to see what the judge said. Now, once again, you can tell it's England because the judges in England wear the powdered wigs. Like
I can't believe they still do that. That's so
I know,
wild.
right? It's so weird. But check out what this judge says. This is 38 seconds. It's genius.
The recording lasts some 4.5 minutes, during which you gave the prisoner oral sex, then vaginal intercourse in a number of positions, before concluding by giving him more oral sex. You participated with evident enthusiasm. The second prisoner recorded events and provided a commentary by way of encouragement, including saying, "Guys, we made history. This is how we live at Wandsworth, bruv. And you know you are a gangster." Linda D'Souza Abreu, stand up. The sentence on you is one of...
I love when he says bruv. So she was apparently into it. But yeah, she got sentenced to like 10 years.
Vaginal intercourse.
And then it finished with oral intercourse. Like, he was so proper about it. I don't know if it's because of the British accent or that he was just trying to be as posh as possible. But I saw that and it was hilarious. I have a picture of her. She's not terrible looking. So I'm not mad at the inmate, honestly. But once again, if you film it, why would you film it? I don't. You're not supposed to have
cell phones in jail, anyways. You stupid sons of bitches.
Well, she was a guard.
Inmates are not allowed to have cell phones, and that inmate. If it's through the bar, is it a glory hole? That's a good question.
Oh yeah, that's true. But yeah, this is her. This is the woman that she's got sentenced to 10 years. Right?
Porn.
When can we go?
Porn fetish movie.
I've seen that movie.
Yeah.
But
sure you have.
But the guard, the judge is like, it went on for several minutes. Yeah. Like, he's watching it with his dick in his hand going, this is amazing. I have to sentence her? Yeah.
Yeah. I sentence you to hard time on my day.
Right. That's the reason why we're not judges. Because wait a minute, she's hot. Can I sentence her to time in my chambers?
Yeah, that's why we're not judges.
Yeah. But yeah, so she's gonna be going to jail. She's actually in jail now. This happened right before the holidays. So she didn't even get to spend Christmas at home.
Well,
so spends New Year's in jail, which a lot of people, let's be honest, that's not rare. A lot of people end up going to jail on New Year's.
This is true.
Not for having sex with inmates, but usually the sex you want in jail is the sex you don't want.
Well, I mean,
this is how you know you're a gangster, brah.
This is how you know you're a gangster, bruh.
I just found that hilarious. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, right. Where, I mean, I had one.
Right.
At least we waited until I was 18. But, well, we also had to wait on her husband to die, but that's neither here nor there.
That just happened to make a coincidence.
Just happened to make it was more of a convenience factor.
Well, let's be honest, the gym teachers back in our day, they looked like dudes, but they were chicks.
Again, our gym teachers
like brick shit houses.
Our gym teachers back in our day, Bobby with a Y or Bobby with an I? What's happening
here? Couldn't really tell. And you never wanted to find out either way. You were like, you know what? Yeah. I'll keep that mystery for the rest of my life. I'll never find out. I don't care.
Jeff's the only guy who goes to jail and drops the soap on purpose and then realizes that's not a real thing.
It's slippery. He's like, this is bullshit. What the fuck did I get here for? I'm going to go home. Oh, I can't. Oh.
Why are you spreading your ass cheeks? Because I dropped the soap. Duh.
It's on a rope for a reason. Oh, it is.
Weird, bro. Weird, bro.
Weird, bro. It's not. I think not great. 10 years is a lot, though, dude.
Well, there's a when.
Wait, so that's the line?
Yeah, when prison guards have sex with inmates, it's even if it's consensual, it's considered rape. There's also like they can throw trafficking charges in there as well, and dude, they can throw a lot of fucking charges on you because technically they're confined.
They don't have 100% of free will. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, no free will. I gotta listen to that conversation.
Blaze doesn't think anybody has free will. I'm just saying.
Surprise sex is always awesome unless you're in prison. I mean, as long as you yell surprise, it's not great.
That's right.
As long as you yell surprise first, it's not great.
Woohoo! Yeah, got me. Here we go.
Ooh, son of a bitch. Where'd you come from? Oh, never mind. I know where you're coming at.
Yeah, that was
awesome. Thank you.
You got me. This is good.
Son of a bitch. Got me again. Shut.
Darn it.
What are you gonna
what's your next one?
Well, would you like to take a break
first? A lot yeah, let's go ahead and take a real quick break.
Yeah, we'll take a break and I'll come back.
You know what? Because I like this song, I'm going to play Derek Wayne Douglas's Chevy Silverado. I like this song.
Chevy Silverado.
Chevy Silverado, peeling the label off a long neck bottle. Ain't thinking about tomorrow or will follow. I'm just living every moment I borrow in my Chevy. Run fine, but it still ain't driving. Sometimes I enjoy my silence. Cold beer with the moonlight shining. Right here, that's where you'll find it. That's perfect timing. You ain't heard I'm vibing. That's the words I'm trying to use to prove I ain't lying. Just chilling with the window down. You can hear that sound. Crickets in the background. You can feel that now. Just chilling with the window down. You can hear that sound. Crickets in the background. You can feel that now. I'm in my Chevy Silverado, peeling the label off a long neck bottle. Ain't thinking about tomorrow or will follow. I'm just living every moment I borrow in my Chevy. Just recline, Unwind in the moonlight or the sunshine. It's your life and I got mine. Cause sometimes all we got's time. Creekside in the tall pines, maybe beachside with the palm skies. Or mountain weather living too cool. On plus leather feeling too smooth. I'm in my Chevy Silverado, peeling the label off a long neck bottle. Ain't thinking about tomorrow or will follow. I'm just living every moment I borrow in my Chevy. I'm in my Chevy Silverado, peeling the label off a long neck bottle. Ain't thinking about tomorrow or will follow. I'm just living every moment I borrow in my Chevy. Just chilling with the window down. You can hear that sound, crickets in the background. You can feel that now.
Yeah, little Derek Wayne Douglas with Chevy Silverado. I like that song, and it makes me want to go buy a Chevy Silverado just so I can play it. Not the only reason I would buy a Chevy Silverado, but like if I had one, that's all I would play every time I pull in. But yeah, welcome back everybody to What the Fuck News, where we talk about all the news that is news that makes you say, what the fuck? Bio.link/Nonsensical Network. Everything we do, you can like, share, and follow right there. So what do you got for me, sir?
What up, Mandy? Happy late birthday
Mandy.
to you. Happy 70th. Because you're old.
You know what? I'm going to be honest. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, how old are you? Old. Yeah.
She's my older sister.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Chris Technician? Hump day. It's always hump day in prison.
Apparently.
Yeah. I'm going to tell an Elton John joke just in case anybody missed it. You are aware of how awesome of a piano player Elton John is, right? Well, you may be surprised to learn that he really sucks on an organ.
Oh, you
He
almost
will
made me smell
now
like
be
grape.
known as Grey Bush. Anyways, Jeff, or even anybody listening, have you guys ever heard the phrase "nullo"? Or do you know what a nullo is?
Is it anything like YOLO?
No, not exactly.
I've heard that one. No, I have not heard that. Sounds like
Uh,
a fucked up oh my god, I forgot what it's called. But yeah, go ahead.
Well, Nolo is a subculture that is growing in the United States. Two things are required to become a Nolo. One, you have to be a man. And two, you have to cut off your own junk.
Oh no, I'm past.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, wouldn't that make you trans?
No.
Oh.
They're going for the kin look.
Yeah, I'm good.
A gentleman from Washington, D.C.
Back in the day, we used to call us eunuchs.
Yeah. A gentleman in Washington, D.C., 23-year-old Terry Gates, did just that. He says he chopped off his boys himself. He just chopped his shit right off.
I'm sorry. I know you like to call yourself a champ, but this dude has got champ written all over because I don't care who you are. You are one tough SOB if you can do that.
No, you're not. That just means you're crazy. He in his apartment in April of 2016. So this isn't a super old story. They're just kind of coming back around. And then he finished the job 9 months later in a North Carolina motel room. He says he performed both procedures with a ceramic knife because it is sharper than steel. So I'm assuming like maybe he lopped off the jewel bag first and then 9 months later cut his pecker off. Gates says he's never
so many questions for this dude.
Yeah, Gates says he's never identified with male or female, just somewhere in between. Gates also says his boyfriend is cool with the do-it-yourself surgery. And his sex life has never been better. You know, I mean,
I'm taking he's catching, not pitching.
Well, clearly. I mean, I guess you could rub your. I guess you could.
We can do a weird scissor action.
Yeah, right.
I'm not gonna do anything, but we can try. Yeah.
Nolo now. Oh, Nolo thanks.
Right.
So in an interview with Metro Online, he explained that he didn't have a problem with the pain. I used a little bit of numbing agent, a little bit of lidocaine on it, and took 2 5 milligrams of oxycodone codeine that they prescribed
So
me
much
when
disease,
when I did my balls to take the age off. So he cut his balls off and then went to the hospital.
Then they got the drugs.
Yeah, I cut my balls off. Can I get some painkillers? And they're like, yeah, okay, whatever. Weirdo. Like, didn't have him committed or anything. To help him recover from the procedure, Gates inserted a catheter for several weeks to ensure that there was a hole through which he could urinate. So he still has like a hole there. Because he put the catheter in there so that it would heal around, and then he took the catheter out, so there's still a hole there. The subculture does not necessarily relate to the person's sexuality, though many consider themselves eunuchs.
I'm good. You know?
Yeah.
I've liked to join a lot of clubs. This is not one of them.
Yeah, there's
I don't see the I'm trying to figure out how to word this. I don't see the quote unquote attraction to doing this. It just sounds like it's gonna hurt a lot. Like, even if I went to the doctor and was like, hey, doc, I'm sick and tired of having this thing. Go ahead and cut that fucker off.
Taint rubbing is the new craze.
Apparently.
Tabin.
It's like smooth.
That's the only thing I can. That's the only thing I can really compare it to. It's like a Kindle. You basically turned yourself into a Kindle. I don't know, man. We live in a crazy world, and dudes right here cutting their junk off. And
once again, this is why chicks have hard times finding dates where we can start that business of like, bring us to your fucking Christmas party because we're better than Nubby over here. Nolo Nubby.
I have never, nor will I ever be drinking the Kool-Aid.
I don't even like Kool-Aid.
I will stick to my Mountain Dew.
Yeah, woof. You know, I'm pretty good with a knife, dude. You know, like I can cut a straight line. But you put me on a couple of Oxy, it's not going to be a straight line. So how well do you think he did with this cut?
I didn't ask for.
And where do you start? No, like, that's my other question. Like, where do you start?
I assume that you just grab like the base of your ball stack and stretch it out and just cut it right off at the base. Same thing with you just grab the head of your dick and stretch it out and right up against the skin. I don't know. Yeah, it's not my jam, man. It's not my jam. I'm just here to report the news.
Good. I'm good.
I can't. I wish I could say I was making this up.
It's the answers.
Yeah, prove it, Jeff.
Well, apparently this dude is not Blaze because he has free will because he cuts his own dick.
I don't see why. I don't see why Jeff is worried. Drink enough energy drinks, your picker shrivels away. Anyway,
I got 2 kids. I'm not worried about it. Well, it's a mystery we'll never solve why you would do this.
I mean, we could try to reach out to the guy.
Oh, do it, dude. That'd be genius. I want that interview. That'd be so much fun. Like, that'd be a great interview for Jeff's Garage. I'm just saying. So what's your hobby? I like to cut off my body parts.
Yeah, come on, everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
Love me.
Jumped off a bridge.
I was just pulling out all the stuff.
You know what? There's that old saying: in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. I will keep my dick when everybody else cuts theirs off. I will be king. I'm just saying. Well,
Hey,
since it is.
to each their own, my friend. To each their own.
Hey, it's 2025. I don't judge.
Just the tip. Prove how much you love us. Like,
Just the tip. Just the tip. Yeah, dude, is it something you can work your way up to? You just slice.
Jeff is a Bobby with a Y-E or a Y-I. He has both the Y and the I. Or would you have the I-E?
That hurt.
Yeah. Ooh. Hello, nurse.
Let's be honest. That dude had to stand a lot. Like, after that, you wouldn't be able to sit down.
Why?
It would be uncomfortable.
I think life in general is going to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, for at least a while.
I mean, walking, talk, like, could you imagine if you cough?
However, if he ever gets in a fight and somebody kicks him in the balls, he can laugh at him and be like, "What are you going to do?"
No, whatever. Smooth as a baby's ass. There's one way you should never.
You know, there are some decisions you can't come back from. That dude's got the ultimate. You know, we've all done dumb things. We've all done dumb things that we wish we could take back. I have a feeling in a few years this dude's gonna be like, you know what? I wish I didn't.
And then he'll go to some doctor and they'll make him a bionic one. And it'll be bigger and stronger and better.
We have the technology. We will rebuild it.
The $5,000 penis.
Man. I'm in.
Whatever. I'm in. You're in me. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here.
I'm good. Well, as I said, it's a mystery we will probably never solve. Unlike the FBI, who has pleaded with social media to stop solving crimes before they do.
Well,
the comments are genius, by the way. The comments just no.
No.
What, are you mad because I have no formal training and I don't have thousands of hours on the job and I'm able to do your job that you can't? But apparently,
I'm trying to get that surgery so I can add a link and add a dick to him.
Apparently, it's not just one or two cases; thousands.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like,
it's like
you guys are trained.
30,000.
Yeah, you guys are
have
trained
been sold by internet sleuths,
professionals, and you're. It sounds like if I was the FBI, I would be doing some recruiting, not discouraging. I'm just saying.
Agreed.
You know,
like, hey, Bob, you know, Bobby with an I and Y, you solved this case. I got another one. You want to look at this one? It's a cold case. But
right.
But once again,
participating.
You know, there was a whole movement a while back about defunding the police. Maybe we defund the FBI and just hire a bunch of fucking internet sleuths.
Why you hate a whole bunch of people? Club?
I'm just saying. But I did find it funny that, you know, the girl that did this initial thing, she looked online and she found over 40,000 cases in the past 5 years. 5 years that internet sleuths have solved that the FBI hadn't gotten to or just quote unquote gave up.
Damn.
40,000.
How do you just give up? Well, I mean, I understand when the case goes cold
or you know, you haven't even got to that case yet because you're working on the other one. You know, there's only so many FBI people and there's just more cases than FBI, but 40,000 is a lot. Like, I don't have 40,000 of anything. But I did find it funny that, thousands of man hours of training and all this, and Jill on her fucking TikTok's like, it was this guy.
It's Dionne Warwick to solve them for
Yeah.
$5.99 a minute. Is she still alive? Chaka, what up, bro?
But yeah, that apparently the FBI is only so good. But I agree with you. I think reaching out to some of these people like, hey, while you're at it, you got free time on your hands. You do my job for me. Hey, you want to look at this one? Let's throw you a couple bucks.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why not recruit and why not, outside contractors? Mean, I don't know. I don't know how. Now I say that, but I don't know how they're going about solving these cases because it could be highly illegal. I mean, you're breaking and entering. You don't have proper paperwork. I mean, you can't be as simple as just going online and pushing buttons. There's got to be some kind of actual.
My other thought is for every person that solves a case, there's like 25 that are 100% wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So I get that, but it's like at the end of the day, hey, you guys have time on your hands. You want to do a little research for us?
Yeah.
What's that chick from what's the show with Spencer? The Law and Order, the nerdy doctor dude. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, you're talking about Criminal Minds? Oh, you're talking about
Criminal Minds. Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about
Penelope
Penelope.
from Criminal Minds. She basically does that. She just plays on the internet all day. That's her job.
Yeah, but she works for the FBI.
But she was a criminal. That's why she works for the FBI.
Initially. I'm just saying, like, I'm just
saying. Future role model for these internet sleuths.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently FBI needs to do their job.
There's that too.
That's why this is titled "So Do Your Job."
So do your job, motherfuckers. Be better. Actually, you know what? Be better.
Agreed. Maybe not sit around drinking coffee and eating donuts.
WWNND. What would the Nonsensical Network do?
That's right.
Be better. Feds, Alphabet Warriors.
Mm-hmm. Wrong Alphabet Warriors, but okay.
Whatever. LBGTQRRPS1
FBI. Just throw them in there, just throw them in the mix.
Yeah, they're all just letters.
LBGTI. Sure.
Most of them were, yeah. Most of them were jocks, not nerds. I mean, they have a whole division of nerds in the FBI. I'm just saying.
I was going to say, yeah. Penelope being one.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't think she's actually a real person. Penelope's actually a good looking woman.
Yeah. I think he said.
So what do you?
The only woman that it would be acceptable if I cheated on her with. I'm like, okay. Or better idea.
Challenge accepted.
Or better idea. Why cheat? But I can just invite her in because she swings both ways in real life.
I'm just saying. I like a sandwich. You're the bread, she's the bread. I'm gonna eat in the middle. Sandwich. And we can throw some potatoes in there too, and that'll be fucking awesome.
We'll call it a glickwich.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Next story. What do you got?
Oh, real quick, like here before we get into the old Pinaruskius. Check this out, man. This is fucking weird. So, like, there's this whole trend going on, anyways, on TikTok, right? And it like the boy moms, and these moms have like weird obsessions with their sons.
Okay,
like,
so
borderline, like
okay, so because they're moms that have sons because you can't just say boy mom because I'm like, wait, so they identify as boys, but they're chicks?
No. Their moms have sons who sometimes their feelings may go a little like, this is the only man who I'll ever truly love, and I love my daughters, but it's really gonna break my heart the day it's really weird. And I'm thinking, like, this is a weird thing. This is weird in general. Y'all like kind of fetishizing your sons and whatever, but it gets a little bit weirder. This mom, Marcella Iglesias, 47, is she is receiving blood transfusion to fight aging using her son's blood.
I did see this.
Yes.
My question is, does it work? Because I got 2 kids. I'm just saying.
A youth chaser has revealed that she will be receiving blood transfusion from her son to stave off aging. Marcella, 47, has already shelled out more than $99,000 on various cosmetic procedures and is forking over even more for the blood transfusion from her son, Rodrigo, 23, to reverse aging. And her son looks like a complete fucking douche. And she looks exactly like you would think she would look after having almost $100,000 in plastic surgery. This is
That weird lady that wanted to be the cat.
This is a picture of her and her son.
Oh my God, her son looks like somebody we would beat up.
Oh, I would totally beat him up. Yeah, just it'd probably
just for existing.
Yeah, it'd probably
just for existing, especially for wearing that shirt.
Yeah. It says that
I don't want to hear about your D&D.
There can be many benefits from the cells of a younger donor, especially if the donor is my own son, said Marcella, who has already tried stem cell therapy and was inspired by her experience to research other treatments. Rodrigo is very aware of how the procedure is performed and all the benefits of it, she added. He's excited about the idea of helping his grandmother, too. They're going to fucking siphon all the blood out of this kid. This is called vampirism.
What they do is they draw like a pint, store it in a facility, and then they draw another pint, store it until you got enough pints to fill up the mom, and then you take out the old.
The reason I bring this up, the whole boy mom thing on TikTok, because they seem really
seem like.
Yeah,
mom doesn't look terrible, but mom looks like half his age in the first place. Granted, she's mostly plastic, but
yeah, she's like all plastic. But I'm like, they're a little too close for me.
Yeah, like the only time I think I would go to the club with my mom is when I did take her to Coco Bongo here, because it's actually a tourist attraction. It's not like we're like, hey mom, let's go to the bar. No, never happened.
I take Connor's mom to Coco Bongo.
Yeah, I do too. You can't do nothing about it. You ain't got no lane.
After my ex left me, I went on a 2-year spree of dating every tattoo model she followed, so she would randomly get pics of me. Nice.
You know what? I'm not mad at that.
I could be. Her son would probably beat you guys on. One could only hope.
When do we go?
He's got really soft hands.
I don't see the downside. Yeah, I guarantee you that dude is just baby smooth. And he's a Nolo kid. I'm just saying. I'm calling my shot on that.
Oh yeah, calling my shot on that one. I think that's a safe bet. Bye, fat ass.
One more, and then we're going to go to a break, and then the penis report. This is a little bit more serious, but also hilarious. So a New York City woman who was 71, she got attacked by 4 women trying to rob her. My girl went ham and started beating up these I would assume 20-year-olds. 20, 25. Nobody's over 30. I'm calling it now. 71 years old. beats them up. The girls run away. She goes to her church, and the church is like, yeah, you should go to the hospital. She's like, yeah, I'll go after mass. But they made her go to the hospital. She's actually okay. The girls were not able to steal anything from her.
That's what you get.
This is why I think if there's ever a generation war, we got this.
Oh, dude, I am sorry, but if there's a generational civil war, Gen Z, Alpha, Gen, whatever,
and the new one is actually called. I feel bad for the new generation. They're being called Beta.
Yeah, they're
You're not going to live that down. But 71 years old, she said, "Not today."
Not today. Not
And
tomorrow.
God bless her. I wish I had a picture of her.
Not next week.
Unfortunately, the four women that attacked her did get away. However, it's the New York City subway. There's cameras everywhere. And police are on the search for these four chicks. 3 of them, 99% chance they're going to get caught. The 4th one is wearing a mask, which kind of explains a lot about her generation.
Yeah.
But I think she's also the smartest one because she's also wearing a ball cap. But I'm not mad at the 71-year-old woman. I'm proud of her. Her name's Linda Rose, 71.
Oh, yeah. Good on you.
Not all heroes wear
Rose.
keep, Lindsay.
That's like there was a story a couple years back about this older gentleman. I think he was in England. Guy broke into his house. Dude was like in his 70s or some shit. Cat broke into his house. This guy's 70, 80 years old. But that kid didn't know when he broke into his house was he was former Special Forces and a Golden Glove championship boxer. Dude, he beat the brakes off of this kid while he called the cops, while he called 999 or whatever they call over there.
Yeah, they call 999.
He was whooping this kid's ass. The cops got there and he was holding him down, still punching him in the face. It's like,
I'm sorry, if you're going to be a thief, do your research.
maybe be a little bit better. I'm just saying.
Or maybe just go get a job like the rest of us. There's a reason why I don't go breaking into people's houses because I'm not an idiot. But
yeah, don't want to get my.
But it comes down to there's a reason why our generation never beat up the generation before us or the generation before that because they were badasses. As much as we didn't think they were, we knew better. This new generation, they think they know everything. They think they're Billy Badass, and they're quickly learning they are not.
You are not.
And
now,
these poor girls,
not ever.
these 4 unidentified girls, just literally learned that. But
hey, man, you know the old saying, "Fafo."
Yep, little Fafo moment. They definitely learned something.
So fuck around.
But we will be right back with your weekly peanuts report. After we listen to a little Jules in the Howl with the Howl. I like this song too. Woo! I can't do it. I feel silly. I don't really feel silly very often on this shows, but howling just makes me feel retarded. What else is new? So we'll be right back, everybody.
There's a force inside of me, desperate to break free. A brewing storm underneath my skin.
Oh,
Yeah.
you feel the high.
Yeah, I like that song. I like that song. I like her I Want to Feel Better song too. It's so good. That was Jules and the Howl with the Howl. Welcome back, everybody. She's a badass. Welcome back, everybody, to bio.link/nonsensical network. Everywhere we do what we do, you'll find on our social medias, and of course, links to our Spotify. And of course, we are everywhere you find podcasts. It is time, sir.
Yeah, welcome back to this Nameless Wednesday show.
I said, what the fuck, dude? You just don't pay attention. You are out of focus, by the way.
Yeah, no, I'm over here
Okay.
bouncing around like a fucking idiot. My camera can't keep up with it.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
I was over here jamming out to Jules.
I was too. I don't know what it is about that
Citizen
song.
Z.
That song like wrong.
What up, with
Blaze
ya,
actually made a
homie?
good point. He said the former generation, they just taught us how not to speak back.
Yeah, 100%.
Shut up,
All
Brian.
right.
Nobody asked you.
No, look who just showed up right in time.
Yeah, go figure. We don't have to talk about him.
Jeff acknowledged me as your champion.
No, I will not do it.
You had to bring your ass up on Saturday night, man, to get your accolades.
Yes. But it is that time of the week with
Yes.
I'm ready to hit the button when you are.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, your favorite part of What the Fuck News. Hit the button.
Penis.
Yeah! Firmly grasp it in your hand. Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it.
Yes.
Why
That
is he so angry?
because he's not firmly grasping it.
Thank you, Citizen C. Appreciate that. Don't be a stranger, man. We try to have a good time 7 days a week around here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the penis reports here on What the Fuck News. I don't know where to go tonight, so I'm just gonna go with these ones are kind of funny-ish and whatnot, but I'm gonna go with this one because it'll be short and sweet, kind of like Jeff. Well, short, not sweet.
I'm very sweet.
Okay. Here are the 11 of the weirdest places men say they have stuck their penises.
I can't say I've, other than in a woman, I've ever done anything weird.
There was that one time with you and the goat.
That doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
That was
You
on a
say so.
dare.
You dared
You saw the
yourself to do it. Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
so-
you recorded it. So, what are you going to do?
I didn't. I just set up the camera for it. So, but be careful going home, man.
I will.
11 of the weirdest places men have said they have stuck their. I don't know why anybody would admit to any of this shit, but you know what? I'm assuming it was.
Well, there's a thing about an anonymity.
Anonymity. Isn't that the
I
thing
can't
from
say
Finding Nemo?
No, that's
Here's
an
the-
anemone.
Another word you
Anemone.
can't say.
It's kind of really weird.
An enemy? An enemy?
Anonymity is when you are anonymous.
An enemy? However, number one here is there you go, man. Hey, to each their own at the end of the day. Whatever floats your
Apparently, there's
boat.
not
We're
a lot
here
of
to
women
judge.
in Iceland. I'm just saying. I thought Icelandic chicks were hot, though.
What?
I saw this thing on the news that like Iceland has the sexiest chick on the planet. It was ranked.
Hey, I don't know. In between couch cushions, marble countertops.
Whoa.
Yeah. Fur,
Okay.
like rabbit. Yeah, rabbit fur. An old Scooby-Doo doll. Yeah. It was a weird time in my life. They took rabbit fur, it poked a hole in a Scooby-Doo doll, and Went to town on it. A plastic bag.
Tuesday.
Oh, 1 second. Work is calling. Please talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. No, but I did say this thing. Go back to that Iceland thing while he's on the phone with work. It was like countries with the best looking females, and Iceland I thought was really up there. Like Jeff and Connor. No, it's not going to happen. Row. Blaze with a row. Yeah. Blaze does like his Scooby-Doo. I'm just saying. The population is 360,000 spread out. Not a lot of choices. I get that. I saw something else on the news. It was there are countries that are literally paying people and giving them special visas called the breeding visa. Apparently, there's not enough dudes. So you can go there and knock out a couple kids and get paid. Not mad at it. I'm just saying. Some of the chicks.
Yeah. All right. I got to make this quick. Because I got to make another work phone call. But number 4, plastic bag. Took a plastic bag, put 2 slices of ham on each side, and filled it with soapy water. Put it under my parents' mattress. I was young and expected it to be a good stimulation. I was way off and am now very embarrassed. Yeah. A teddy bear. Don't judge me too hard. My mom gave me a teddy bear when I was a kid. It developed a hole in the back of its neck, and I'd stick my 13-year-old pecker in there and shake that bear. My shame, I later burned it. One last sympathy fuck. After one last sympathy fuck. Wish I was kidding.
Wow.
A pot pie. My 15-year-old self was very into raunchy movies, and American Pie was a creme de la creme.
See?
For lack of a better phrase, well, I didn't have an apple pie to speak of, but guess what? My Southern carbohydrate-loaded family did have McCormick pot pies. What's the difference, right? Well, after following the insane instructions, I slid my member past the flaky goodness and into the turkey gravy encased. Never again. Just never again. I hope it wasn't.
Yeah, let's be honest. Like you take it right out of the oven. The outside is still slightly cold, but the inside is fucking lava. I mean, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
That dude.
This isn't super weird, but I'm assuming the story behind it is a fleshlight. Bought a fleshlight, used it a couple times, almost all the time, blowing inside. I forgot to clean it. After I'm done, I hid it between the space from my bed and wall. So it's really dark and it can't be seen unless it take a close look. One day I was doing my thing. All of a sudden I saw black stuff on my penis and I thought it was dirty since I sweat at night and I hadn't gotten a bath yet. I finished my business as usual, looked inside and it was filled with some black looking mold. The top was all black and was hard and it felt like I was taking a scab off underneath. Underneath it was white and creamy. I quickly washed off myself and threw the fleshlight out.
Yeah, you got to clean those things, man.
Bread dough. Worked in a bakery once. Once bread dough is mixed, it is left to rise. I went into a cold room, punched a hole in the dough, lubed it with some water, and put my dick in it. Jelly. Jelly. Using jelly, not KY, Schmuckers, with the jar.
If it's with his name like Schmuckers, it has to be good.
Yeah. Open-toed high heel shoes. When I was about 13, my neighbor was really good looking, and I was over at her house to watch cartoons and do the normal 13-year-old stuff. I went into her bathroom and saw one of her open-toed heels. And I put my little 13-year-old member into the hole and humped it until I couldn't hump it anymore. 9 out of 10, definitely going to do it again. Fucking weirdo.
Jesus.
And marshmallows. I found instructions on how to make a homemade fleshlight out of marshmallows in the middle of July. The basic principle was to cut a marshmallow in half and stick them in a glass cup, or basically just fuck it. At first, it's amazing and doing the job just as intended with a bit of lube, but of course, after 5 minutes, it begins melting. Cut to about a half hour later, me trying my damn hardest to get off, and finally managed to finish. And it was just a mess of melted marshmallows, lube, and pubes. Unfortunately, the poor bastard couldn't shower for 2 days due to our shower being broke. So after 2 days, I had showered dried marshmallow grease out of my pubes, and it wasn't working. So I basically either had to learn to shave or deal with it for a long while more. I shaved and only cut myself once. Thankfully, I wasn't anywhere important. Shaving balls is easier than people say. Moral of the story is invest in your toys.
Yeah. Spend the extra $20.
Yeah. And that is your penis report. Kind of rushed.
How big are marshmallows? Aren't that big, dude. And he said cut one.
Yeah.
Like, was that you? Because you admittedly said you have a small penis.
They do have those giant the giant marshmallows.
Oh, that's true. Yes, don't hump your s'mores, people.
So I don't know. To each their own. However, I hate to cut and run, but I got to make a phone call. I got a work emergency. So thank you guys for listening. We'll see you. I'll see you Saturday night. So
yep.
Deuces.
But yeah, thanks for everybody watching. Thanks for everybody listening. We're going to end it here. We will see you Saturday. Since Click has to go, I was getting ready to end the show anyways. Thanks for everybody listening. Thanks for everybody watching. Don't forget bio.link/nonsensical network. Go there, find all our pages, subscribe, like, share, and follow. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Nonsensical network, different flavor every day. Movie talks, new flicks hitting the display. Microphone magic, musicians spill the praise. From reptiles to motorsports, burning rubber craze. Football crashes, touchdowns, epic plays. News spinning, catching on the latest phase. Gleaming cars, engines roaring up the pace. Street tales, urban stories we embrace. Tune in every week, diverse. Groove to the beats, let the rhythm immerse. Lyrics flowing, ciphers full of verse. Nonsensical network, feel the universe. Interviews buzzing, stars in the circuit. Worlds of tapestry, pieces we interpret. Hip-hop to rap, the flow never stagnant. Reptilian tales, nature's arrangement. Cars with muscle, engines with might. Motorsports roaring, speed in the night. Discussions heated, always a delight. Network of nonsense, but the vibe's just right. Tune in, wait for that beat. Flow so seamless, feeling so sweet. Urban grooves, rhythm from the street. Nonsensical network, always on repeat.